talked to her yesterday, and I was like, we're gonna go live today. She's like, dang, I have an appointment at 3, and I was like, haha, I'm at the same time zone for now. Yeah, my hair already looks lighter. We missed you guys. Hi, Tresca. Hi, Tracy. Right now. Get your butt over here. Allie, hello, hello.
I'll be back in a minute.
Alright, baby. You gonna take
Yeah.
the bows with you?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Yeah, her leash should be right there. Don't have too much fun without me.
No, just sleeping here for a little
I
while.
was. It's a reference. She loves you. She's a daddy's girl.
Yeah. Yeah,
You be a good girl. I like you. Hi. Good. Yeah. The tattoo is healing. Oh, it's healing. All right. Allie. Yeah, we've missed all of you. Dallas for the summer. That sounds hot. It's gonna be hot, hot, hot. Stay hydrated. Spicy Bakery, you'll have to message me. I can't really say much about it on here. And if the connection's funny, guys, it's because I don't have the Starlink hooked up. Just Sammy, thank you. My ankle's fine. I'm gonna put it on this stupid boot thing for the next, I think for today. Today is day 3. It was pretty swollen. All the veins in my foot popped out. I heard a boop, so that's how I knew it was a sprain. Minor sprain, but it still hurt, and I had a very hard time walking on it. I looked like a very silly person hobbling around the Walmart. And it was the day before travel day, so I got my tattoo done on Friday. Now, Friday night, my tattoo was so sore, you guys. I will tell you this, it did not hurt in the process of it, shockingly enough. There was points that it was sensitive when you're shading and you're going over a portrait realism like that. But it was more the after, when you got home and the second skin's on and now your skin's realizing what's just happened and it starts to hurt really bad. I can't really show it to you guys. If you guys go on here or on my IG, you can see it better. It's in this region of my leg, so I get nannered. Yes, it is a portrait of me. It actually is mainly designed by the artist who did it. So I had my inspiration picture that I was basing it off of, but it was much more of a sketch. I don't know, it wasn't as good. I told him what I wanted. I told him I wanted red ink and I wanted to do a portrait of myself instead of what was in the photo. I sent him a side frame of my face. So this is my side frame. This is what I sent him, and he created that. He added in the peonies the way he did. He laid it on my leg the way he did. Everything, it was just crazy. He took it and really, how do I want to say this? He really took it with what I wanted on my body. I left there happier than I could have imagined. Hi, Han. So. The person who checked my leg, no, but Nate is my partner. You have to message me, Delulu. Thank you, Han. And thank you. You're so sweet. How have you been? Beautiful. So overall, it was about, I think it came out to $11.40 with the deposit of 100, a tip of 100, and then 9, 10, 11, yeah. And then 9 for the tattoo. And then we did 40 for the other very nice gentleman that was there who helped out. He helped set it up. He got me scheduled in. He helped me answer any questions. He's even the one who gave me that squeezy ball. Made sure I was hydrated, asked if I needed water, things like that. So, $11.40 altogether. Yeah, I've been good, just busy here too. Garden Fairy, I'll read your comment. Just give me a minute, hon. I can't read all of these comments at once. It's very difficult. Why what, Garden Fairy? Why did I get my face? Hi, Lottie. Yeah, Hannah agreed. You will have to go on here, Victoria, or on my ID and see it. It's not really one I can show on here because of the placement of it. I'm not wearing shorts either. Thank you. Yes, I do blue page, Haley. So good to see you, Joe. That happens. Whoever knows my IG in here, oh, hold on. Whoever knows my IG in here, if you could drop the name of it, I'd super duper appreciate it because I have a lot of people asking. I can't really give you guys it on here because I can't promote other platforms. Outfit of the day. Slacks. Cute little emblem, little scoop neck, open back, and boot, and socks. The boot's part of the fit. Ross's. So, I wanted to get a back tat. I actually was going to do like the middle spine red ink. But I do agree with Nate. He has told me on a multitude of times that I have a very beautiful back. However he means that, he means it in the best way. My hair is the cleanest it's ever been, Shy. I have been starting to use, thank you for noticing. I've been using this new Dove conditioner and shampoo. I know a lot of you are like, Dove sucks. But this new formula they started doing, it's made my hair fuller. It's healthier. I just colored it. So, like, I'm impressed. I can't really show a lot of it, Richard, just because of the placement. Thank you. Good morning. Oh, I'm not insecure, hon. I'm not insecure about my body. I'm sorry that you are. Dove is great. I didn't know I liked it, but now I do. Dude, listen. If you are going to keep him in mind, you need to get your appointment in, like, ASAP, months ahead. And you're probably like, that's insane. How did you get in? By the whim of the seat of my pants. That's how. He had a schedule issue. He scheduled for a day off, and it ended up being the next day that he wanted the day off for, so he ended up coming in on my birthday. And I called them. They were like, Nate was like, well, here, how about this one, babe? And then he was like, this one. And then he's like, okay. He's like, it's going to be a male that's going to do it, but we're going to call this one. Because originally I wanted a female. That's who did my other tattoo. I was very, very set on it. So the fact that I got in with this dude was just by miracle. Just by the fact it was supposed to happen on my birthday. I mean, I literally spent the day of my birthday with these people. And he, like, sat there and did my whole leg. It came out to, like, 16 inches in length. So, tattoos always hurt, huh? I don't know what people mean by that. I, like, really want to give you a sarcastic answer. It certainly did not feel like I got a haircut. I will say that. It was shading, and we were going over the same area a lot. The portrait is what took the longest. Hi, Mary. Hi, beautiful, crazy Kathy. Hi, Layla. Thank you, Jaden. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, it's on here, guys. Hold on. I think he took a picture of it for me. We also used the glasses. We got those new Meta glasses. So worth it. Where is his darn... Oh, there it is. I don't like Samsungs, guys. It's not, it's got second skin on it right now, but that's what it looks like. Actually, it wasn't bad at all, P-Power. Just the portrait. The portrait was sensitive for sure. And actually, ladies, your tush is a bit sensitive, a little bit sensitive. It's not that it hurts, it's just sensitive. There's a difference. No worries, Lacey. So, it came out to $11.40 with tip, deposit, and total of tack 2. And then we also tipped the other gentleman that was there that helped. Hi, Bri. How's everything? Well, a lot of people keep giving me crap about that. And, like, I actually just talked to Nate about it before I got on here. I am 24 as of this month. So I am 24 years old, and that is the day I got my tattoo. And that is what my face looks like right now. Now, say I get to 35, 40, 45, and I start getting older, and I start graying, and I start getting wrinkles, and I start not looking like I'm in my 20s. I am able to be the one person, I've not seen anybody do it, and be able to go, wow, that's what I looked like when I was in my 20s. That's pretty amazing. What, you want me to get my grandpa tattooed on me? My cat? Who was I supposed to get tattooed on me? You want me to get Nate's face? Right on my butt cheek? So, I have self-confidence issues. I have insecurities. And that helps. Because that's me. He even captured my resting bee face, and I told him that. Kind of looked at me funny, was like, that's a little odd, but he did. I can't really show you guys on the live just because of where it's placed. But if you go on here, you should be able to see it. I can show it one more time on here. But you gotta pay attention, you guys. Ready? I'm gonna show it one more time. So it's okay if you don't agree with it and you want to be an arse about it. I don't really care. It's on my body, not yours. It's my face, not yours. This is just as it got done, so we were still at the shop. He even did some photos of it and stuff. I tagged them on my IG if you want to check it out. I did a post on my IG of it and I tagged the place. It's very unique. Nobody else has it. So, it starts here. I have a flower that goes across. My face is about here. Yeah, my face is here. And then it goes to about like here, I think. So, as you can see. And then it's up here. It's pretty, it's 16 inches. Hi, Nessa. Thank you. Mine. Nobody likes it. That's cool. I don't care. It's my body. Never gonna stop me. I haven't really I haven't really been online. I haven't been really on the internet. Active self-love, exactly. And if you guys want to get in with them and you're going to be in the area, I would do it months ahead. I think I'm actually going to do some filler-ins, like we said. That's why we left the space empty. He's like, I was going to add in some leaves and stuff, but I didn't want to go too crazy with it because I didn't know what your size preference would be. So he really stuck to thinking about me, and it's a very elegant piece. I am very big about putting tattoos on my body that aren't going to be ugly. I actually still have to get my smiley face covered because it's ugly. I'm strong. I love Nate with everything in me. I couldn't love somebody more than I love him, guys. And I know that's hard for some of you to accept, but it's kind of my relationship in my life, you know. stick and pokes. Yeah, I get that. I am, Nessa. I wouldn't, but you know, maybe I'll get you like an actual good one, and I'll just get it in the same spot of yours or something. But that one, they let the ink bleed, and now it looks like who? I got it done in a house with illicit smoking habits, and it was a tattoo machine off of Wish, and that's what it looked like. And now I have nerve damage. Now every time I have a dress on, every time I have something feminine on, I look at that and it's masculine. So this is a house. I own it. I just get to drive it. That's the only difference. And actually, technically, you guys can drive your mobile homes because they go in a flatbed and bed, and then they're shipped to where you want to put them on your property. So if you really think about it, there's no different. It's on the bottom of my leg.
I found the perfect spot, baby,
For
to make content outside.
like my kind or
Yes.
TikTok kind.
Well, both, really.
Nobody's gonna see my butt,
No,
my tatas.
no.
Okay.
No, it's the perfect spot.
Yes. Nate said, "Babe, what do you want for your tattoo? What do you want for your birthday?" I said, "Well, we've made a tradition to tattoo my body because a year ago I got my other tattoo, and so we went to the ends of it." And then he's finally like, "Well, here you go. It's a guy who does it, but let's see if we can get you in." And by some miracle, we did. And he got me the most beautiful tattoo in the world. I mean, in technicality, it's really cool because for one, it was done on my birthday. It's the face I had on my birthday at 24, in my 20s, and the man who made me actually love myself again is the one who got it for me. So, all the way around, it came out to be something great. And he also captured what I wanted. What's sloppy? That's not nice to say about yourself. It's not nice to say about yourself. I hope your husband doesn't say that, or his best friend.
I wouldn't acknowledge the 15-year-olds, baby.
We haven't been. We've been good, actually. That's just the joke in my head. If there's a joke in my head, I have to respond, or else the joke won't go away.
Yeah.
I don't drink Aroma Joe's. I've actually never had Aroma Joe's. And I've actually been drinking coffee at home more than anything. I actually didn't drink coffee for like the last week.
I don't give the
Hi, London.
adolescents my attention when they're rude or say stupid
We've
things.
honestly been talking about the tattoo, so.
Nice. Came out good. Can't wait to see it after we take the second skin off it.
I know. Yeah. I've actually been cutting down on my coffee. That's Nate.
Yeah, she has.
I got my first Starbucks coffee thanks to my Canadian bestie this past weekend.
What time do you think is the warmest part of the day?
3 p.m.
Then we need to
It's
get,
always been.
we need to get off of here by maybe 2:30, quarter of 3, something like that, so we have time to get ready and go down.
Are we gonna rinse this off before we do it?
Unless I don't know.
Second skin's gonna be in it, no matter what kind of content we get. Okay. I'll have to take the boot off. I don't think you guys want to see the boot in my.
Yeah, I got a really cool spot to take some good content.
Hope you have a blessed day, P
I'll
Power.
probably just use my meta glasses.
Heyo.
Probably just use my meta glasses.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
I don't have anybody in my content, Real J. It's me. And every other personality in my brain, you know. Depends on the color. You know, blue could be Becky. Could be pink is Penelope. You know.
I mean, she really has multiple personalities, so there's lots of her doing things to her other personality, I suppose.
What am I wearing? Well, these are called clothes, Lexi. Pants, scoop neck, open back. What was it? Is it my lower back that you said is beautiful? Or is it my upper back that you said is beautiful? Or both?
The whole back's beautiful.
We were talking about the fact that they had asked me the outfit of the day.
Very, very pretty contours.
If I didn't have a scar on this side, I would feel better about it.
That's very, very pretty complex when you're standing straight.
I can't stand straight. My legs aren't straight. My legs are longer than the other one. That's why I have to stand like this. This hurts my rib cage.
We're gonna get you one of those back thingies to hold it in place right, so that you don't end up a hunchback. Don't want you to end up a hunchback, you know?
I will be taking care of your order, Kayla. It hasn't been forgotten at all, huh?
Stem earring. Really? What was it? Wire wraps? Or
I will take care of it when we get done with this live.
well, I was gonna make it, but okay. I'll be next to that.
Guys, my legs aren't the same length. Ask him. I'm not lying. He exposed her lying.
Huh? What?
What did I lie about this time? Dang it.
Good God, they gotta get a life. I don't even acknowledge the 15-year-olds that comment.
People are really big on splitting up good relationships, aren't they? That's a whole nother level of unhappiness I can't even comprehend.
Don't let them get
We had the other half of our order that I was able to ship out. Some stones are harder to find than others. But it's kind of MP Creations business, so MP Creations will take care of it. Dang, it took you guys all of 2.2 seconds. I'm gonna enjoy my coffee. It probably also doesn't help that my ankle is kind of in a boot, and I don't have any other choice but to stand not on my ankle.
Ooh, you're thinking about her going potty? Wow, that really shows you, huh?
Ugh.
I mean, I'm always scrolling on TikTok looking for people's posture to see if they look like they're squatting to go pee.
Or free bleed.
Fucking weirdo.
No, he has an octopus tongue. I mean, he has a human tongue, sorry. Something else was going through my mind. No, my husband just enjoys eating me, hon. But, you know.
Fucking weirdos, man, I'm telling you.
I'm gonna let that one sink in before you notice it. Nope, missed it.
No, I didn't. I heard what you said.
Discussing a new tattoo on her face. No, I'm not getting a
Does-
tattoo on my face.
Does your back hurt?
Well, yeah, after what he did to me last
Hey.
night. Folded me like a dang pretzel, man. No
What
wonder
is
I sprained
wrong
my
with you?
ankle. Newsflash, I sprained my ankle in doing some weird stuff.
Plans changed since you're making a lot more money now. No, we're still gonna travel the country. And,
Actually, we travel more now than
yeah,
before.
I mean, we're
if
still
you want to
gonna
know the real honesty.
travel the country and do what we've always done.
You didn't take off your harness, babe. Come here. Come here. Take off your harness. Be a little bit more comfier. Oh, we're stuck on the cala. Okay, there you go. You're welcome. Happy birthday.
Are you still doing jewelry? Yeah. I did take a little break though.
Think I'm funny. I know I'm funny, honey. That tissue's unused if you need it.
What a jealous, petty little people today, huh?
Well, that's what happens when you spend $1,000 on a tattoo. You know? Oh, and then you also post of how much you make. And then you post about your happy relationship and then places you get to go and see on a daily basis.
I suppose when you're happy, miserable people are
Yeah.
gonna be miserable.
Well, then, Allie, if you don't like my sarcasm, baby, you probably shouldn't be in my live. It's called Just Leaving. You know, nobody's gonna miss you here with you and your attitude and negativity. Yeah, Nate still does jewelry, guys. Everyone's got to take a small little break here and there. We also had some stuff with
Yeah,
our RV going on, and
Yeah, well, I've been busy too, like, because my son has gone off to do his own thing. So I was busy getting things taken care of with that, and she was getting a tattoo, and
It took all day.
we've been traveling a lot because I really wanted to get back east where there were actual trees.
Yeah, there's this thing, guys, out west, okay? Bear with me. It's green, and it's not, like, bought at the store. It actually grows from Mother Nature, and they actually do this thing where they plant trees and birds sit on them.
Anyway, we had our fill. We had our fill of the desert, and so we made a decision that we wanted to get back east, where there were trees and things, water, you know, birds.
Why are you worried about what my house smells like or what I smell like, dude?
They got a new tattoo too. That's so awesome.
You did?
Come to Michigan? We might.
I make content on my personal account, Mama Cherry.
Yeah, she has a spicy bakery account.
Which sister,
She
Nessa?
makes spicy content.
I can show you the bottom of it. That's it. I can't really show you the rest of it.
Yeah, she can't really show it. Unfortunately.
It's red peonies with my portrait. And we're going to add to it next time we come through.
There's too many petty people on TikTok that report anytime you do anything. So if you try to show a tattoo, God forbid, they'll report it for whatever they can.
Send me some of your portfolio, Brie.
What's the spicy link? You can
My
message
name
her
is
to
Paige
get.
Ward.
Yeah, you have to message her for that.
Portrait of me. Oh, New York City? You own property there? I'm sure they love to have you.
Big deal. Who doesn't own property?
They didn't say they did. They said they didn't want us in New York City.
Oh, I don't care what you think.
I just want to
Maybe I'll buy some property there just to say I have some there.
Ohio ain't nothing special, from what I've heard. You guys do this whole thing, like, I want to know where your mind is, but at the same time I do, because a lot of you are stuck in, like, clearly, like, middle school, where you hit puberty and your voice finally cracked, and you saw women's tatas for the first time, because your stuff about, don't come to my state. Well, there's probably a lot of people there wish you never came to that state, you know what I mean?
I had somebody comment
Some
that.
people probably wish you ran down your mom's leg.
Hang on. I had somebody comment that the other day about Oklahoma.
Yeah, that's what it made me think of.
And so I sent them the address of my property, and I said, well, chances are you don't own property in this state, and I do, so why don't you leave? They didn't like that one.
My house is clean. We actually just reorganized everything, so. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I am sure you would say that over the phone, you know, but see you in New York City for real, I guarantee you'd be real quiet.
My brother lives in New York.
We don't need to say no more. Because that's where my mind went to. And guess what?
My brother lives
That's their
there.
state. And they do own. So they love them more there.
Ohio. Are we going to be going through Ohio?
No.
I think my son's going through Ohio. I don't know.
Usually I think the saying goes, people hate you because they aren't you. And like people talk about my long back. Well, you're the one that talks behind my back, so I hope you're at least enjoying the view.
Louisiana.
We've been to Louisiana once. It was
Michigan.
a very interesting experience.
I do plan to go to Michigan. Michigan coming up for a festival.
Yes, Nessa.
What was the name of that?
What? Say that again.
Michigan is a big festival I want to go to.
Burning Man?
No, that's in the desert.
Oh, Electric Forest.
Yes, Electric Forest.
Sorry. I'm reading comments too.
So we do have plans to go to Electric Forest.
Yeah, we've heard it is awesome there. You just have to get it like way in advance because so many people go to it.
Spicy Bakery. You have to message her on here. Or you can just go there and put in her name, which is one word, Paige Wood.
Hi. Nessa. She said, so Josh was on his own. She's like, now you guys are home alone.
Yep.
Wink, wink, wink. Oh,
Yes,
I
he
love
is. He is off on his own. I'm pretty sure he's recording his trip though, where he's going and stuff, his travels.
Charity, the memories in that RV is probably the best part of Bertha. That RV was so small and just hot and uncomfortable, and it just was too tight. We couldn't use our kitchen,
In this, what?
the old RV.
Oh god, that thing was just, yeah, it was too small.
So the memories, I'm at least glad we made memories in it, because the actual RV itself, there wasn't a whole lot to miss. I mean, yes, we did rebuild the whole engine.
Yeah,
but
that RV was like the size of my living room, honestly.
it's so crazy to think about.
Yeah, that RV was like the size of my living room.
I just want to say this, generally, if I may, for a minute here, if you let me say this. I find it insanely hilarious that we have been gone for how long?
I know.
How long we've been gone?
I don't know, a couple weeks.
And we are still the topic of your day. You still went out of your way to come on my live and wait for me to see if I was going to be here, because you know damn well I come live on Tuesdays and Thursdays. You remember my schedule. That's how much I live rent-free in your damn mind. Me and my husband. You saw me post a stack of cash and you couldn't get over it. Well, boo-hoo, honey. Get over it. Go cry in the corner about it to somebody who actually gives a damn. Grow up. Go get a life. Oh yeah, so fun hating on you guys. Yeah. Yay, look at us go! You're so special. So proud of you. You want a sticker? Do you want a cookie? Boo boo. See? Just like my dog.
Can I do a quick survey? Can I do a quick survey?
Does anyone have a...
I'm just curious, out of all the haters that are on here, how many of you are Democrats?
Oh, jeez.
Just out of simple curiosity, I'm just wondering.
Do you actually want a cookie, though? Because I'll give you a cookie. Did you eat your kibbles? You gotta go eat your kibbles. You gotta go eat your breakfast. You still got your breakfast in your bowl, babe. I am a radical liberal. Sue me.
What do you mean a radical? I don't know what that means.
Search it. I already searched the definition. I know I'm saying it right.
Show me.
I did research before I said it.
I don't know, but we do have a much different, political view. Far-reaching democratic reforms. Social equality. Well, alrighty then.
Me and my tattoo artist both agreed, and we both said, I'm going to say the F word for a second, but we both said fuck politics. We literally both agreed, and we stopped talking about it.
Anyway,
this, please.
We have a much different opinion on.
Wait, can I see the phone? I have a song I want to play.
We have a much different view. But that's okay. You know, that's alright. We have not been to Alaska, but we want to.
I rode my bicycle past your window last night. I roller skated to your door at daylight. It almost seemed
This is your song, man.
avoiding me. I'm okay alone. You got something I need. Well, I got a brand new
Oh, baby. Oh my. Her dancing moves have gotten much better with all our time off, haven't they?
If my foot wasn't so screwed up, I'd probably be better, but it's pretty good for my foot being in shambles. Nate picked this out. These pants.
I think I picked the whole outfit out. to be
No, the
honest.
top I found because the one you found didn't fit me right, remember? We had to find a new one.
Oh.
My IQ, sweetheart? Oh, geez. We're not going to get into my IQ. Let's just say it wasn't hard to get my GED when I took the test and they said, okay, here you go. Did you guys know our dog dances? That girl you showed me that dances with her dog came up in my thing again. That dog is talented.
Oh, the one who like does all the like flips and
Yeah.
stuff? I don't know how she trained her dog to do that,
A
but
lot
it's
of time.
impressive.
Collies are trained that way
Yeah,
though. Collies
she
are
put
trained
a
to do
lot of
that.
time and energy into teaching that dog to dance with her like that. It's cute though. Very cute.
I love his hair. Me and my brother were just talking about it, and we said you're the new Fabio. And that's a good thing.
I'm gonna cut it.
Yeah, but he said he loves it.
Yeah, but I'm gonna cut it.
I don't know if you know this, but my
gonna
brother
cut it
really
short.
likes you.
I'm gonna cut it short and curl it all up. It'll all curl into little spiral curls.
Nice, Devin. I'm not good at math by any means. Math I'm not great at, but my husband is nowhere near any of what you just said. I'm 24 years damn old, so you might want to get your math straight, sweetheart.
How long have you been together? Well, here's what happened. A couple hundred years ago, Paige was a witch, and I burned her at the stake. And when I was burning her at the stake, she made a vow that she was going to find me in every lifetime to torture me. And I don't know if this is the second lifetime or the third lifetime, but I believe it might be. Only this time she came with multiple personalities, so you never really know who you're going to wake up with.
And a tattoo obsession.
Tattoo obsession. Yes, she's already looking at the one she wants to get next.
No, it's to add
To add what?
to this one.
Yes, but that's still another tattoo.
Hey, Casey. Our day's going good.
I
How
don't
about
know
you?
this pitch you're trying, but oh no, I'm just doing it more of this tattoo. It's not a new tattoo.
We've been together for just about 4 or so years. I don't know, man. We've been together long enough, though.
I'm too old to remember that shit.
We're best friends before we were lovers. But dang, are we good lovers. Tia, thank you. I don't know why you guys are still stuck on that. First thing I bought when I started making money. Coffee?
You guys are slow. She never dated my son. He's made plenty of videos about that.
No, but I
Good
certainly
God,
give
this
Nate
son.
the good old Hawk Tua.
dumb fucking people out
Right?
there.
Huh? You hear me?
What?
I gave you the good old hop to up. Spit on that thing.
What is wrong
That's
with
what he
you?
said.
We're on live.
I know. And this is who I am. It's 18 plus. You can't handle 18 plus. Don't come to me. Don't bring your kids to my daycare. You know what I mean? I probably shouldn't have a daycare. Anyways, fudge. Yeah, I agree. I love fudge. What makes you want to be with somebody old? My generation. Yeah. They have no work ethic. Their brains are melted most of the time. They have no want to do anything but drink and do illicit rugs. Sleep with as many women as they can and stick it in where it's warm whenever they feel like it.
They don't know how to find the bean.
They
You know
don't
what I
know
mean?
how to flick the bean. You know what I mean? The pea bean. Bloop. And when you find a man who can flick that bean just right, you know, you eat him like a cookie.
What the? What is wrong with you? Oh my.
Oh no.
What is wrong with you?
What
You
is
can't
wrong
say that
with me?
shit.
Say what shit?
Oh my god.
Coffee and the Mary Jane, Hester, which is what I would always get. So I'm not like a big spender. I went and got some like new clothes. Nate bought my tattoos, so wasn't that.
She hasn't spent much of what she's made, to be honest with you.
Hunchback? Your father wasn't complaining last night about that.
She's
So
hoarding it. She said something the other night about buying an apartment building with it. I don't know what she's talking
I've
about.
always
but-
wanted to restore stuff. That's what we used to do.
Look, guys, isn't that cool? Little bracelet I've been working on. Gonna be a cool little bracelet, I think.
Your jokes are getting old. Well, I'm not.
I got a paper towel here so I can blow my nose. Oh, on the table, right in front of me. Oh my.
I'm not interested in restoring a car. I worked on Bertha quite a bit, and that was an absolute pain in my arse. It was very fun. We already actually did that.
She's gonna buy an apartment
Hold on.
building.
We actually already did that in Oklahoma the last time on our property.
Yeah,
We
did.
bought a 1986 Slant 6 truck that was a GMC, and we fixed her spark plugs in it. We had a lot of things that we had to fix in it. I actually,
76, baby.
it was a 76, sorry.
It's 76.
No, our motorhome was a 76, and the truck was an 86. So they were the same year?
One of them was a 78, one of them was a 76.
Anyways, and we restored it together. The only reason we had to get rid of it was the fact that we were going to be traveling back out, and she needed to have her engine taken out to have a part put in. And we found somebody who was wanting to restore it with their daughter, and we thought that was really special. So we sold them to the price we bought it for, and we just got our money back for it. But it was a very nice experience together.
Well, we didn't really get our money back for it because I had put quite a bit of money into it, but that's neither here nor
What we
there.
bought it for is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Can you show them a picture of the tattoo? Because I keep just having it consistently.
No, I can't show them that.
I
on
did.
here. No, you're not. Yeah, you can't do that.
Why?
I'm not chancing it. They do
I
everything they
did.
can to get us.
I did it twice.
Right, but they do everything they can. If they report it while we're doing it, and then we get
That's
flagged.
so stupid.
You want to see it? We have a video posted on our page of her tattoo, and also she has a Spicy Bakery account that you can go and subscribe and see it.
Still, Xavier.
It's not just her leg. No, it's not. It goes all the way up to here. It's not just her leg.
Guys, I tried to show you my side tattoo, and they flagged it.
Yeah, she can't even show you the tattoo she has on her side right here without it getting flagged. So, yeah. Unfortunately, no.
And Mary, your comment is absolutely arsenine, hun.
It's spicy.
Because
All one word, Paige Ward.
Because we are who we are. Nate and I have never sheltered our personalities ever.
TikTok
So-
is sensitive.
I don't know who you thought you guys were seeing, but Nate and I have never once in our life not been Nate and Paige. This is who we are on a daily basis. If you meet us in person, same way. I am 24 as of Friday.
She's happy to be raking in the money. I don't spend any of her money. Yeah.
I
don't
speak with
spend
my
any
mom
of it.
on a.
It's hers.
I speak with my mom just to make sure she is alive
Yeah. She's planning on buying a apartment building, I believe.
or something of the sort.
Something like that. Or an Airbnb or something. She's planning on buying something coming up here.
Thank you,
She's been
Jada.
saving all of her money to do it. So she's actually done really good, surprisingly. She hasn't even really done any shopping. Well, not much
I
shopping.
have been racking up my points on my Stargaze. That's about all I've
She
done.
does spend money on coffee. I will admit that. She has a small problem with Starbucks.
Thank you, Haley.
Small problem with it.
So,
She has like 1,200 points that she's gotten in the last however many months here. And that seems like a lot of points.
I don't feel bad, Cece. I actually am getting over that. I actually, for the first time, Nate was very excited about it. Got food without Nate getting food.
Yeah.
And I got coffee, even though he didn't want one.
Spicy Count, how's that going, really?
Good!
Yeah, she's done really well on it.
I'm gonna get some content of the new tattoo for everybody, because I haven't really gotten a chance to
Yeah,
do that
she's
with
gonna
my
be
bad ankle.
On her Spicy Bakery account, she's going to be doing some outside content today. I found the perfect spot.
I love you, Nessa.
So she's going to be doing some outside
I don't got
spicy
got
bakery.
space for an espresso machine, hun. I don't, and I don't want to put the effort into doing it. I'm sorry, I don't. Why do that when I can literally just go out and get an espresso, shaken, for like $6? It's
Yeah.
not as expensive out east as it is
Yeah.
out west.
Paige wouldn't eat. Anytime we've ever gone anywhere, she had this thing where she wouldn't buy something unless I got something. And most every time I didn't want anything. So we finally got her to the point where if we're someplace and she wants something, she just gets it.
I'm good, Chase. How are you?
And doesn't need me to also get it.
The thing is that I know how to make the coffees. I've had it even. I had some girl who gave me
Very welcome, guys. Hello.
slightly hard time about doing the ring.
Thank you for the gifts.
Whoa, these gifts are weird. I don't know what that was, man, but that was cool. Anyways. Wait, I forgot to reply back. Somebody said lot lizard. I'm a state park squirrel. That's what I am.
Squirreling nuts away. What the hell is wrong with you? She's like a squirrel. She's very distracted.
What were we
Yeah, having
talking
a
about?
You'd be having a conversation with her about anything, and all of a sudden she's like, "Ooh, wow, look!" Like, okay. Make a work schedule. We work when we want to.
How do y'all? Oh, that's a good question, actually, though.
Yeah, we work when we want to.
Oh, we were talking about making coffee.
Depends if I have extra orders or if I have custom orders, things like that. I do have some gold items I gotta get some work done on, probably this week. I haven't really had a lot of time to work because we've been traveling almost every day.
Dang it, that's the wrong foot.
So we've been traveling almost every day, but I will say this. We've been to some beautiful places. No desert. There are trees and rivers and lakes and birds singing in the morning. Little squirrels and animals running around. So we have definitely made it far enough east to enjoy the places we go. We are not desert type people. We don't really like the desert, we've learned. By going west, it showed us that the desert is just not for us.
We're pretty much out of Oklahoma.
I don't think the
Hannah.
desert's really supposed to be for anybody. I'm not sure anyone was ever supposed to live in the desert. I mean, some people do, and maybe some people like it. It's just not us.
Well, Hester, let me know. Does Utah have? I don't know.
Did you ever learn to sew? Yeah, she did.
I don't know. Does Utah have desert? Does it have plateaus and cactuses and tumbleweed and boulders? Did I mention cactuses and boulders and tumbleweed?
Have you visited Pennsylvania? We will be going through Pennsylvania coming up here. Basically the middle of the country and half of Washington, half of Oregon, and half of California are just one massive desert. Just a big desert. I mean, some have valleys and some have hills, but they all have cactuses.
Thank you, Britt. Tumbleweed, plateaus, boulders, dirt, wind.
Arkansas, was that? Arkansas is beautiful. Yeah. What was that
Columbus.
place in Arkansas that we really liked?
Hot Creek.
Haw Creek. What an awesome little place right beside the little river. You're camping right there next to the water. Really, really cool little spot right there. We loved it. Maine. We'll be in Maine this summer.
Did you mention boulders? Yeah, I know, right? Exactly.
Yeah.
Did you mention cactuses?
When we were driving through the desert, every time we traveled, she was like, "Oh my God, babe, look!" And I'd be like, "What?" She'd be like, "It's a boulder. Look how it's a boulder next to that cactus." She did not like the desert. I did not like the desert.
We are fellow Oklahomians. Alrighty, guys.
Pacific Northwest is beautiful.
Kind of.
Yeah,
Parts.
half. Yeah, like yeah.
Hi,
The
Shelly.
the coast is beautiful. Northern California, about half of Oregon where there's trees and it's not desert. Yeah, there's some
Yes.
beautiful places out there. They're just super populated because, well, everybody wants trees. It's not like the East Coast where you get like halfway here and like all the states have trees and rivers and lakes and stuff like that. How often do you garden? I don't, but she sure does.
You ready now?
She sure does. What?
We have property in Oklahoma. We lived there for a good period of time. We just don't
Yes,
like
we
the
do.
summers here because it's insanely
Yeah, it
hot.
gets way too hot.
So it's not the fact we don't like this state. We love this state. We just come through here periodically to stop in.
We love this
Because it's-
state in the spring
Yeah.
and the
winter.
fall. The spring and the fall.
But we were
Not
here
so much in
for
the summer.
we were here
Too hot.
on my birthday, and it already started to get really, really hot the last time we were here. And then we had our old RV, which didn't get cool at all. So it was just hot all the time. We would go to the Walmart on purpose just so we could cool off.
Where are you guys from in Oklahoma? I
Well,
don't-
we're originally from Maine,
yeah,
and then
got property in Oklahoma.
in the middle somewhere. That's it. That's all I'll tell you, just for our privacy.
I will say, the area that it is a really cool little place. And the property is literally surrounded by farms all around it. And it's just kind of in the middle. And it's just
Love Tulsa.
surrounded by cow fields.
Listen, we did
No
not know Tulsa had big buildings like that. I didn't know they were like a whole like city. You know what I mean? Like a big, tall building city. Tulsa.
Oh, I know, yeah.
We came through it, and you were like, "Huh? It's
Yeah.
developed."
It
So-
was developed much different than most of Oklahoma.
But
is
your
what I'll
road
say.
work, oh my goodness, I'm so
Oh,
sorry.
the roads are terrible.
We got so confused coming through there in the RV.
Oklahoma City too, yeah.
Oklahoma
So-
City's fine.
Yeah, no, it's still very populated. Different than the rest of the state. Like most of Oklahoma, I always say Oklahoma is like the definition of small town America. It still has a main street in every town, and the main street has the cutest little small town feel and the small town buildings, and everybody's so nice everywhere you go. It really is like Oklahoma really is the definition of small town America, and so big on community. And that's what I really, really love about Oklahoma.
Yes, construction on your roads consistently. What do you mean you always see Tulsa on the first 48? What is first 48?
With many
Trying to keep up these colors.
favorite colors. I wouldn't say a color, but my favorite color
Shade.
spectrum would probably be blue.
You do really like your sky blue though. Like white like this. You can see my tat on here or on my IG, Ricky. They don't like when I show too much skin. It makes them mad. Like
Yeah.
this is even pushing it.
You can see it even better on her spicy account. You can see all of it.
Yeah. You can see both tattoos at once. What did somebody say? I was going to answer you, but I forgot what you said.
Very pretty.
When I get off here, I'll answer all my messages. Oh, Brenda. First 48 is in every state. It's not just one. I do agree with you. There are some states and cities that it's more on there. But I mean,
Yeah.
you're just aware of that when you travel anyways.
I messaged you. Should
I'll
message
check
you
them
back.
all off
Yeah.
through here. Somebody asked you if you have a Wisconsin accent.
Oh,
What's a Wisconsin accent?
Wisconsin accent?
We're from Maine.
Just a northern accent, probably. And I mean, realistically, you are from the north.
I know that,
so-
Brenda. You, not me.
Me?
You!
Oh, I don't know.
Whose tongue blue? Nobody's tongue's blue. Farm? Now you say farm.
Firm? Did I say it's strange?
Farm.
It's a Maine accent. Although my accents do differ.
Me too.
Like when I get to a state and I'm in that state for a little while, my accent will start to kind of mix towards that. And then when I leave that state and I go to a different area, I catch myself doing it again. It's really odd.
So you guys have that farm. Okay, so yours is kind of like northern country, is what I'm getting from it. Theirs is like a northern country accent.
Did your accent fade? No, that's more of a self-care. Never mind. Did your accent fade at all from traveling? Yeah, it kind of jumps around a little bit.
Mine didn't. Mine sticks.
No, you just don't notice.
Really?
Yeah, that's why you come on here before and people are like, why she got this accent, or why is she, you know what I mean? And they're like, oh, why is she talking different? It's realistically, it's just because when you travel and you're in a different area, you start to pick up that accent from being there. It's like somebody who moves from Maine and they live full time in South Carolina or Georgia.
We sound
You know,
like
they're
Tracy.
gonna, their accents and stuff are gonna change towards that. And so,
Not yet, Charity. It's on our list though.
you do change slightly when you're in one area for a period of time.
That's happened to me my
But
whole life.
then as soon as you leave there and you go to a new area, it's almost like your accent switches back to Maine because that's what it knows. And then like you'll start to slowly pick up little things like y'all in South Carolina. Like that was a big thing, y'all. Youngins, things like that. Like things like that they say there that they don't say other places.
You want to
So
know
it's
something
like,
funny? That happened to me and my father when we moved to North Carolina. We lived there for like 6 to 8 months, and me and him, when we came back to Maine, he started saying youngins.
Yeah.
And the funny part is that his family is originally from like Indiana in the South. So my nanny, his mom, has a twang. So she has a twang. So he already had that Southern in him, and then it just came back
yeah.
as soon as we moved to North Carolina. But Tracy and Chris's accents are probably my favorite. If you can have accents like that or a British accent, I love
Southern accents like South Carolina, Georgia area. They have a really, really cool accent.
you. Can you remind me to stop slapping my tattoo? Can you
Yeah.
remind me to stop doing that?
Okay.
Oh, speaking of
Yeah,
Tracy,
you're live. Hope you're having a good day. Hey from Maine. Hello Maine. We'll be in Maine this summer.
this is not the right version.
So my accent, LOL. Yeah. Yeah, they have such. And South Carolina and Georgia are like the definition. And we've been everywhere now almost. They are like the definition of Southern hospitality. They will go above and beyond You go in someplace to say even get a coffee in South Carolina, they're not gonna look at you funny. They're not gonna anything. If there's anything wrong with it, they are gonna go above and beyond, out of their way, to make sure that you're happy, and they're gonna do it with a smile.
I am the blue pill, Allison.
So
I am the blue pill. I just have to remove this and we're
Zephyr
good.
came to see me at some point.
It's because of where you are. That's what
Yeah.
stinks about it route-wise. But we'll probably just go out of our way at some point and just
Yeah, we will. Maybe we'll fly out there or something
Yeah.
at some point. Yeah.
we'll just come stay in the area for a weekend and
Have you gone through New Mexico? Yeah, we have a spot in New Mexico.
we're there for a little bit.
Yeah, we have a
We
spot.
just are on a mission to get where we're getting. So
Yeah, I gotta get up to Maine.
yes, I am loving my tattoo. I'm ready to take the second skin off, and I'd love it if I would stop slapping it.
Aliens. So, yeah, we love New Mexico.
Thank
Yeah.
you, ma'am. Maryland?
It's parts of New Mexico.
I don't know if we'll really spend any time in Maryland.
Maryland. We will be going through it, though.
My sister used to live there, but that
We might stop in Maryland. I'm not sure yet, but it depends. It'll probably be when we come down, because we're kind of in a rush to get where we're going right now. But when we come back down, we will probably stop in Maryland to see Denise. Probably stop to see Denise. Up to Alabama.
I love Alabama for the most part. We had an interesting experience in Alabama, but I'm not going to give you guys all that name because I feel like the rest of you are really sweet.
Love for North Carolina. Love North Carolina. Have you ever been to New Jersey? Yes, we have been to New Jersey. It's an experience.
I have nothing to say about New Jersey. Sorry. I will always be with Nate until I'm in my grave.
I would love to be able to say that the people in New Jersey are nice, but they all have a bit of an attitude, which I guess is just how it is there.
Yeah, it's a little dirty.
And it does have a strange smell sometimes, which I haven't quite figured that out or why it would be the way it is.
Because they
But
pollute their water too much, that's why.
I don't know what it is. But not saying that there are not nice people in New Jersey, because
The bottom.
there are some very nice, kind-hearted people in New Jersey.
Amanda said it's dirty, that's why she left. It's like a swamp.
It's just,
It's Shrek Swamp. Have
it's
you
just
ever
not my
been
favorite.
through
That's
the-
all. It's just not my favorite.
We went across the 10 in Texas. Is that the Panhandle?
Yeah, we did go across the 10 in Texas.
Is that the
Way-
Panhandle?
That was before we started. Have you ever gone through Texas Panhandle? I don't know. I think that's the Panhandle. I don't know. I went across the 10 out through Texas once.
So if the 10 is the Panhandle, then yes.
Northern Alabama.
We went through the bottom and the northern.
Oh, you're right. We did. We
Two
didn't
different
really-
trips.
Here's the thing, though, is I've never really spent actual time.
No, because we always got pushed out.
I've never actually spent time in Alabama.
We stopped at a truck stop in Alabama, and there was some stuff that happened there. We ended up
I
leaving.
will say this, Alabama, they're not super big on outsiders, which is fine. I get it. They're not super big on travelers or outsiders, but I believe that if you live there, they probably have some really tight, awesome communities.
Message me for the spicy bakery. Aylin? Go to Maine, but don't go in the winter.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Unless you like
Pennsylvania.
skiing and snowing.
We will be in Pennsylvania for a little bit
Not long.
at some point coming up here this year. To visit family. We'll just say that. To visit family.
That doesn't do social media, so don't ask me to.
Maine winters suck, yeah. Yeah, thank you.
Wow, Samantha, sweet pea. It's none of your damn business if we come to Pennsylvania or not. It ain't your state. Grow up, get a life. I'm sure you probably don't own property there either. What is
But
people's
the
whole
person,
thing?
the person we're going to visit owns lots of it.
Yeah, it makes your state a lot of money. You're welcome. I love that you're so judgmental, though. I feel like I'm talking to, like, my niece's friends.
I just ignore them. I don't bother even acknowledging the 15-year-olds.
Maine summers are the best. I will give you credit there. Hold on.
Maine summers rock.
Okay, we're back. It went red for a
Maine,
second.
Maine summers rock. Yeah, Maine summers are really, really awesome.
Good to see you.
Beautiful in July and August.
Oh, I'm in a great mood. What are you talking about? This is my personality, guys. I'm so sick of hearing, oh my goodness, you're this way, oh my gosh, you're this way. Then don't watch my live if you don't like me. Like, why are you watching somebody's live that's their live?
Favorite place we've been? Well, hang on. You have to narrow that down to like what you like or what you want to see. Now, what I mean by that is Missouri is really, really beautiful. Like, they have these rivers that you can camp alongside. So if you really love rivers or whitewater rafting or anything like that, I would highly recommend Missouri. It's a way underrated state. It's beautiful, really, really cool, and you can just go from spot to spot camping up the river, which is really cool. I really love Nantahala National Forest. It's one of my favorite places in North Carolina. Just beautiful, beautiful area down through there. Most of the roads run right beside the river, so you could go for some of the most beautiful rides out through there. You can get some of the most beautiful mountain views. Colorado is pretty, but way overpriced, which I kind of feel bad for the people who live there, because the people who live there still have to pay the tourist prices because so many tourists go there. Which is kind of crappy for the people who do live there. Northern California, I would say my favorite place there would be Mount Shasta area. It's such a quaint, cool little town, and it's almost like going back to the 60s and 70s. You just have like hippie vibes everywhere. People outside playing music. Just every Friday they do like a big drum circle at a community area and stuff. It's just a really cool vibe, really awesome place. Oregon, I really loved. What was that state forest we went to in Oregon, baby? It's named after, the ice cream place is named after it. You know what I'm talking about? That state forest. What was that ice cream place?
I can't think of it.
I can't think of it. Tillamook. Yes, Tillamook. We went camping there, and it was really cool. I loved it. The camping spot that we had was in the state forest right there, and it was on that river. And where we parked, there was like this little walk thing where you went down and it opened up, and there was this little swimming hole right there, and the rivers all came together right in that spot. It was so cool. Such an awesome little spot. I loved it there. Bishop, California, I liked. It was deserty, but what a cool little town. They had all kinds of cool little shops, and they had a bakery there that was so good. I can't think of the name of it, though. I can't think of the name of that either. Can you? So, Tennessee. We've been through Tennessee, yeah. I can't think of the state forest, but it's kind of like in the middle. Which was pretty cool, and it had like this little, huh? No. The one that was in the middle of Tennessee there, the little state park that we went to in the middle, and it had like the little rivers, and the walking trails went right beside the river. That was a cool little spot, and then it had like the little dam that we stood on and took pictures inside the little like cavern where the water was coming through. Can't think of the name of it, but. Show us what 1,000 in cash it looks like. We've already been there and done that. And we've been to West Virginia. I haven't really done a lot of traveling throughout here's the thing, guys. I've been to a ton of states, right? But I won't say I've spent time in a state that I haven't. So like West Virginia, it's really beautiful, I'm sure. I've been through it. But for me to really talk about it, I'm gonna be there this summer at some point. And I will, like when I go to a state, I travel to their state parks and their national forests, and like I'll ask locals about cool places to check out, and I'll go and camp in those spots so that I actually get a feel for what that state has to offer. So diverse. I love living here. I think the coast of Oregon was epic. 1 second. So I think that the coast of Oregon and the middle through the valley was really, really beautiful. And we actually did some bending in Salem, Oregon, which was really cool. We met some really awesome people there. Here's the difference though, like the coast of Oregon is so much different than like the East Coast ocean, right? So like there's a lot of cliffs and like jagged rocks and like small little hidden beaches throughout it. But the temperatures on the West Coast in Oregon like never go above 70. So like you can go to the ocean there and it's really, really beautiful. And it's almost like some places, it's almost like you're in the clouds. So it's really majestic and pretty, you know? But chilly. Even in the middle of summer, it's still chilly there. So it's not like you can like, I mean, I guess if you live there, you're used to that. But it's not like on the East Coast where, you know, you go to the ocean and it's going to be 85 degrees, 90 degrees, and you can go out and swim and, you know, you're not going to be cold when you come out and stuff. Beautiful, absolutely. What was that mountain that we climbed over there on the coast of Oregon, baby? You remember? The mountain we climbed? We had to keep pushing ourselves to get to it was the state park. I can't think of it. We had them with us and they turned back, remember? And then it was just you
I
and
know
I.
what you're talking about.
I can't think of what it was.
It's like the one state park that you can camp at on the West Coast.
Yeah, it was, well, there's quite a few that you can, but this one had a mountain that you could climb. Oh my God, the view from the top. It was a long hike, guys.
We can go back through photos
Yeah.
and stuff and we'll share them.
It was a long, long
The location
hike.
and all of
It
that.
was a lot. Like, I really pushed myself to get to the top of this, but I was so glad that I did when I got to the top. Because it was just the most beautiful. You could see like the bays down at the bottom and like just, it was so majestic and beautiful. So I really loved it there. I mean, I find beauty in a lot of places we go, but I really did like the coast of Oregon, other than the fact that it's kind of chilly there. The coast, the East Coast, when you go to the ocean, it's nice, you know, it's warm. Yeah, so. God's Thumb. I can't think of the name of it. I'd have to go through, was it God's Thumb? I can't think of it. I'd have to go through my videos. I have a bunch of content
We'll
on
go
it.
through and we'll just tag them all and get their location on each content.
Yeah.
So you guys can check it out for yourselves.
But yeah, we've been to so many beautiful places that we're super fortunate that we've been able to do what we do. Shorts. Yeah, because you're used to it, M's. Yeah, and that's what I mean. Like, if you're from Oregon, you're used to that, right? It being chilly at the ocean. But if you're not, it's kind of like, It is, yeah, there are some beautiful things to see on the coast, for sure. Can we see the tattoo? We can't show it on here, but we do have a video posted of it. I'm just here to say it doesn't light up pink. It does light up pink? Okay. Well, I don't know. What states have you not What states have I not been to? South Dakota, North Dakota, kind of up in that area. Montana. There are there are
Ohio,
definitely.
Michigan.
We've been through some of those.
We've
been
not
through
been to
Ohio.
Michigan and we have not been to Ohio.
Yeah, we have. Well, maybe not you, but I have. Yeah, maybe not you, but I have. I've been out through all of those on my way to Wisconsin when I went to the Wisconsin Rainbow Family Gathering out there. So, but yeah, so like South Dakota, North Dakota, which I have a friend in South Dakota that we've been meaning to go see. Just haven't had time. It's like, it's hard because we don't travel super fast. A lot of things people don't take into consideration when they buy a big rig like this and they're going to travel. You have to take into account rain, and you have to take into account when it's going to be really windy. Things like that kind of can slow you down. So, from the most recent post, yeah. Should go to the Sturgis rally? No.
I will never go near a bike rally in my entire existence.
Probably not. It's just not our thing. Some people's thing, not our thing. We're not into large groups, for one. We're certainly not into large groups where there are violent people. And neither of us are really very into being around that many people with that much going on. We like beautiful places that are quiet and peaceful. And if we do go to something where there's going to be people, we want to go somewhere where there's loving people and stuff like that. Size of CRV, 36 feet. It's 36 feet and it's got double slide outs. Thank you for the gas. Northern Minnesota is very beautiful and quiet. Yeah. We're going to be in Maine this summer, so I'll definitely get some good content of some of the hidden places in Maine that people don't know about. Because she's from there and I grew up a lot of time in there. So we know a lot of hidden spots in Maine that most people don't know about. So we'll be definitely posting some cool content from that to show you guys some cool spots to check out. How is your sister? I'm going up there. Hopefully it won't take me too long to get there. She messaged me yesterday to ask me how long, and I told her I'm trying to get there within the next 3 weeks. So we'll see. Recalling favorite U.S. camping spots in Oregon and beyond. Well, AI got it right this time. I live in Maine. Awesome. Yeah, we'll be in Maine this summer. Yeah, we'll be in Maine this summer. We'll show you guys some cool spots. Maine is beautiful. It's really beautiful if you know where to go. How you doing, baby? You want to take back over for a minute? And you take a break? You just like vanished. You're like, I think I'm gonna go outside for a minute. And
What do you mean? I'm sitting here. I'm not outside.
what state are you in right now? We've been in Oklahoma. Yeah, we've been in Oklahoma.
I just want to let you guys know this. We had a girl who saw us at a Walmart. Do not be afraid to say hello. If
Yeah.
it's just Nate, if it's just me, don't be afraid to say hello.
We've had 3 different people message us in the
We
last
don't fight.
in the last 2 weeks. We've had like 3 different people write to us and be like, "Oh my God, I saw you here, and I didn't want to come over and bother you guys." And like, we love to meet people. And so if you see us somewhere at a store or at some place where there's something going on, like, come say hi. We love to meet people. Maine has more shoreline than any other state. That's true. Yeah. Most people don't know that, Jason, but it's true.
Well,
That Maine has more shoreline than any other state. Yeah, it does.
that's why it's so known for its seafood and stuff, yeah.
Yeah, and they've got the best seafood. Anyone who's curious, Maine's got the best seafood. I am excited, guys.
He wants a lobster roll.
I'm gonna show you what a real lobster roll is supposed to look like when I get there.
Us too, Breland. If we weren't coming through so quickly and we had more time, we would have.
I'm in a rush to get up to see my sister. Otherwise,
But
we will be back in the fall.
because I already told him who did my leg, I said I'm gonna be coming back out here and we're gonna schedule to get this filled in, so we're gonna be in the area again.
We're gonna come see you.
So
hon.
maybe we could do like the day that I go to do it. Maybe we could do lunch or something like that.
Yeah.
And,
We'll
see you.
definitely figure something out. We'll definitely hang out when we get back out there, hon, for sure. We love you.
Very much. I hope you're doing good. Glad you got to stop in here. Ross's. Yes, I agree. Louisiana has great crawfish and things like that. You guys are more, I think, there's a difference. You got to think of that too. Is that there are traditions that Maine has for seafood versus what you guys may have for seafood. How did you just come off? Hold on. So like up in Maine, lobster. You're very known for your lobster up there. I was actually just talking to them at the tattoo shop about this. They've never been to Maine,
Oh, yeah.
and they've always wanted to try lobster. Now the tattoo artist, he's like, he's like, I could have it or I could not have it. And I told him, I said, well, you try a lobster roll. I said, you might like lobster
I'm
then.
telling you, an original lobster roll with butter and the lettuce and all that actual lobster roll from Maine. I'm talking fresh lobster. It was caught the day before. I can't wait.
I'm not going to have a conversation with you about something I don't know. And if you don't know, you should probably educate yourself on something instead of coming on here and trying to educate me on something false. I personally don't like making myself look like an idiot in front of people. I'd rather just know the answer than not know the answer. Usually I'll say, well, I think it's this, but I'm not completely sure. You're more than welcome to research it. I learned that. Lobster. Lobster. Doesn't that sound so fun? Let's go get some lobster. Or lobster. That sounds better to me. Thank you, Bobby. I appreciate your feedback on my spicy bakery. Hello. What's your question, Larissa? You have to message me, Cindy. Maine's great when it's not cold. Maine's great when you're not in your hometown. Maine's great when you live 5,000 miles from it. Sorry, guys. I'm not, like, the most keen. Like, I like Nate's family more than I like my family. So, like, his sister, I'd rather, knowing that that's why, I'm like, okay. His kids, Nate has 7 tattoos. He's got me beat. I have 3. You got me beat by 4. Oh. I could even tell you where they all are without looking at them. Good. It itched a lot for 2 days, and now it just every so often burns. And Paige forgets to not slap it. It's true. And then Boo almost scratched it. So, it's on my thigh. Bree. And my tush. It's on my upper thigh and tush. I told them I want to go higher, not lower, because I didn't want a knee tattoo, because I don't like knee tattoos, and I don't think they look good on me. I liked the process of being tattooed more than the healing. Well, that's so messed up. Why would you say that? Well, because it's true. Like I told you, my butt was a little sensitive, underneath my thigh a little sensitive, but didn't hurt. What hurt was the scar sore I have on my side, and we had to do some shading there, which was the leaf, and then my face, because he put a lot of dang detail on it. Like a lot of dang detail. Like you guys don't even see on the photo the detail he put in it. Like the photo does the detailing no justice. This man took the creases in my face, the shape of my lips, the shape of my nose, my eye shape, my eyebrow shape. He even added in the hairs and put those details into it. He didn't just make an outline and say, here you go.
Once we
Take it off.
take
we
it
can.
off, we'll take some more photos and stuff and post it.
Oh, trust me, the A&D cream's on it. That's what he used. He used that stuff. He even said to me, he's like, I use this stuff more than anything. He's like, it keeps my hand steady. It keeps the ability for the tattooing to be smoother while I'm doing my lines. And it's just,
But
it's
he
good for
cleaned
the
it.
skin.
He cleaned it all off before he put the second skin on.
He had such a problem because the stencil, every time he wiped, it was just more purple. And then he would go again, and it would be more purple. And I was like, well, at least the stencil worked good.
Yeah, the stencil stayed. That's what matters.
I got second skin. That's it. So, second skin, take care of it, you know. I don't have my old tattoo care kit, but you and your
Yeah,
son
yeah.
said coconut oil.
Yeah. Once you take that off,
And then it said I can use that stuff to clean
you don't
it.
take the second skin off for 5 days anyway. So
I take it off tomorrow night.
yeah. So you take it off on the 5th day, and then you just want to keep it moisturized, really.
You can see the tattoo on here, on my Spicy Bakery, if that's where you want to go, because you can really see it there. No, I have some spots where the ink came out of the leaves, but that's it. The color all stayed. I don't really have any pus. There's no liquid. It's literally just healing. I think you even said it on this one that my skin took the ink really well.
Yeah.
My skin likes it apparently.
Both tattoo artists that you've had have said that
Same
you
hand.
you take really, really good. You take ink really, really well.
I also sat through a 3:30 appointment to 7 p.m. tattoo session. He took like
2:30, baby.
Was it
It
2:30?
was 2 o'clock when we got there, but he was putting ink in you at 2:30.
Oh, really? So I sat from like 2:30 to 7 o'clock, and
7:30.
he took breaks to like eat and take a minute. But
5 hours.
I sat through it.
It was 5 or 6.
Both of my
hours.
tattoos I did.
We didn't
Yes.
get home until 9, so
We got home pretty late.
yeah. I don't know what time it was exactly when he stopped, but I know it was pretty late.
It was a long tattoo. It's
It
a
was
16-inch tattoo.
It was way after the time that he usually goes home. So,
You can see it on here. For all your work, what are you tattoo? Only raccoons.
we put a lot
Thank
of
you.
time and energy into it. He didn't take very many breaks. He just worked straight.
He had to eat and he had to have his break. It was mostly for his legs, so he could stand up for a second.
Yeah.
And he had like one break where he needed to eat, which is the times I took a pee break because I drank a lot of fluids beforehand, and it made me have to pee a lot.
I was perfectly happy with the price and everything. I think he really did well, getting the detail accurate. You know, he really took his time.
I didn't really have the chance to sleep necessarily, so it's a smaller shop, which is fine. I love smaller shops because they're more like detail oriented, more personable. There was a lot of people he was consulting at the same time. I mean, this man is like the boss, you know what I mean? So he's doing
He
tattooing
was the owner.
and he's, you know, answering questions. And I had 2 or 3 people who got some ink done by his apprentice that stopped by to look at what he was doing.
He was the owner.
And every single time I
He was
said,
really good.
you should get it booked in. There was a girl in there who wanted to get her first tattoo done. And I told her she should.
Yeah, he did a really, really good job. Really took his time and did a good job.
I'm only going to be live for just a few more, hon. I got to get off here at like 2:30 and it's 2:14. We got to go and get some content made and some other stuff
Yeah,
done.
she keeps wanting to get some outside content
You
for her
guys.
spicy page, for her spicy stuff. And so I found a perfect little spot for her to get some outside content.
Yeah.
So we got to get off by like 2:30.
He wants to upgrade Nessa so he has more space because he has other people he'd really like to have in his shop to do art because he just gets so booked. Like right now, he's like months booked out. He had told the girl that he can book her for like June. That's how booked out he was. June.
Yeah, I know. We gotta get a couple content at some point.
This is couple content.
Yeah, at some point. Some people have. It just cost him a lot to get there.
It's on my leg. You'll have to go to my page here on my IG or my Spicy Bakery or any of the three to see it, depending how much of it you want to see. And then soon I'll have some without the second skin on. I have a dog, I'm active, we travel, and that's kind of why I told them the second skin makes me feel better, and it's also color, and it holds in the color a lot. So when your artist puts color and you brought it in, they say, hey, here's tattoo. I'm going to put second skin on your tattoo, and you don't want it, well, you're going to regret it because it might heal a little differently. Alright, Tracy. We love you.
We love you. I didn't know she was on here. I didn't notice. We love you very much. Hope you're having a good day, hon.
Listen, Rachel, it was a spot on my leg that, where it was kind of a little bit of my tush. I wore bathing suit bottoms that I felt comfortable in because I definitely didn't want to just wear regular underwear.
He was very professional. I didn't stay inside when
That's
he
not
was...
what we're talking about.
I didn't stay inside when he was tattooing because I didn't want to
Nate
hover.
didn't want to hover and be one of those guys and make the guy feel like he was going to do something wrong.
I didn't want to hover and, you know what I mean?
He was
I wanted him to just be able to focus and do the tattoos.
She was talking about how the pants I wore, I knotted it up on the inside. So what I did, I wore my wing pants that have slits in the side, and then that way it was easier so I didn't have to be like in my bathing suit bottoms or something sitting in a tattoo shop. I don't know if you guys know
That's a
this.
good idea.
We didn't
Worked
really
well.
talk about it, but that was my first experience having a guy tattoo artist. We actually were trying to get a female originally, and then Nate was like, and we scheduled it with him, and I don't regret it. It's not. A lot of the time, you just gotta talk to them before you schedule with them. Talk with the male artist beforehand, and it will give you a better idea if this is somebody you want to
She
do.
was worried at first, but he's owned this business a long time. He has a 4.9 rating. Lots of females got tattoos from him, and
That's what I was gonna say.
they said that he was very professional, and he was.
I want to say this, is that that's what I did. He has a FB. He also has an IG that I tagged. Excuse me. And I went through his photos, and there was a female who got a tattoo here, and all she had was her areolas covered in his shop. So that right there told me that she felt comfortable enough with them to want to get. So, and he was somebody who was
Yeah, he's very
not that
professional.
vibe.
Yeah.
None of them.
Yeah, he's very professional.
So for my first experience with a male artist, it was awesome, and I would definitely get more ink done from him in the future.
And there were a lot of females going in and out for tattoos.
It was mainly females.
Yeah, so I mean, he does tattoos for a lot of women.
The reason I say that, guys, the last thing I'll say is because the one who did this one, she is Glioma Society. That's the number one thing she told me. She said, if you get any more tattoos and it's a male artist, be careful of some of them because
Yeah,
she's experienced.
Well, she said that some of them can be very predatory or whatever it is, but he wasn't.
invasive.
Yeah, he wasn't at all. He was very, very.
I had no
professional.
anxiety either, you guys. I have like serious anxiety issues. Hi, Roseby.
Hope you're doing good, hon. We will be coming through. I'll message you.
See, Rachel, and that ruins your experience. You had a guy who did a tattoo near your tatas and wasn't professional about it, and I'm sorry you experienced that. And that makes it harder.
Only takes a couple to ruin it for everyone.
I did get a new tat that we posted.
Was your tattoo expensive? Well, it was $100 deposit and then $900 total, but I gave him $1,000 and I had already given him $100, so it was about $1,100 with the tip. Well, no, because we tipped the guy at the front who did all the paperwork and stuff too. We gave him $40, so
He helped set up.
$11.40. $11.40.
But it was
Yeah, she
also
got a new
a
tattoo, hon. Yeah.
portrait realism, which took time. That's even what he said. That's the part that takes the longest.
In life, I've learned you get what you pay for. If you pay cheap, you get cheap. If you pay good, you're gonna get something good.
That's what I said, Rachel.
And he's very booked. We were very lucky to even get the spot, to be honest. It was only because he had messed up 2 appointments that he had. He had something else he was supposed to be doing that day. And we went in just in time. And so we got him for the day, which was really, really awesome.
We started ink at 2:30 and we didn't get home until like 9. He closes at like 8 and that's about when we left.
Design in and placement is yeah.
It did, honestly, it did not take long. I didn't have to replace a stencil. We literally discussed it
No,
beforehand.
he's good.
I discussed it with his apprentice. I discussed it with his assistant. I went in the bathroom. He had me look at it in the mirror, make sure I liked it. Then when he got done with his other client, he printed it out. We got it on there. He said, what if we do this so it goes with the flow of your leg? Your face will be here. This will be there. And I said, okay, cool.
Yeah,
I loved it.
He really knew what he was doing as far as positioning to get them, to get the most out of what she was trying to get done. The size, everything. He was really good at his job. I mean, he's been open. He's got a 4.9, and he's been open for a long time. Since what?
09.
Since 2009. And so to have a 4.9 rating in that long period of time with hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of reviews, it shows you he's just really good at it.
I also want to say is that somebody was like, oh, it's a barbershop and a tattoo, how sanitary. It's separated, actually. So it's a building, so imagine you have
Split down the middle.
a duplex. So you have half, which he has two guys that do really great cuts, braids, things like that for African American hair, and things like that, kid haircuts. He has one of the first certificates for a health thing. You can read it on his page if you go look it up, and it's the first person who actually got because you have to get an improvement for sanitary and things like that for a half tattoo, half haircut place. It's very rare that happens, and he's like the one business that does. That was a big green flag.
It was really good. He does a real good job. So.
Me too, Rachel. I've seen it before, especially piercing. The first one I went to, she did eyebrows, lips, piercings, waxings.
Myrtle Beach. Oh wow, yeah. We'll be going through there this fall.
That's funny, Hester.
This is here that have tattoo. Yeah, that makes sense.
It's about that time now, so it's 2:22.
Yeah, we're gonna be jumping off here at 2:30 anyway. She wants to go and make some spicy bakery content out in nature, and I found a really, really good
Which I'm
spot.
really nervous about because it's wicked windy right now.
Yeah, it's getting windy. That's what I mean. Probably ought to jump off.
I'm gonna be cold.
Well, you can wear something. I was just gonna say put something on over what, you know what I mean?
We're gonna do this fast.
Or we can check the weather tomorrow and see what
Oh, let's make a game plan.
yeah, we'll make a game plan for it. Actually, what's the weather gonna be tomorrow? Where's my phone?
You also. Message me, Brandy. I can't really give it out on
What
here.
is going on with this? What is...
Got it?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Weather for tomorrow.
Thank you for the lightning bolt.
Weather.
Oh, gracious, Roseby, that sucks. You are getting to be chunky. Whoa, don't knock over my stand, girlfriend. Goofball. Bless you.
Tomorrow is gonna be this.
So it's warmer today than it is tomorrow, pretty much.
Yeah. And we still have.
Well, it's only gonna be able to do one outfit, but let's do it.
Right.
Hello. Heck yeah, Nessa.
How long have you been on? Just out of curiosity.
Hour and 40.
Hour and 40? Okay.
You've gained quite a bit of weight, girl. It's good.
What's your spicy bakery? You have to message us here on TikTok to get that info. that's something that you're interested in, you can message us on here and she'll give you her info. I'll give you a couple more minutes to follow up and then
Why do I feel like the red's coming out of my hair?
I just want to go out and see what the temperatures are like.
Hey-oh.
Down.
Please and thank you.
Temperature's not bad.
Me bad?
No.
Okay. I didn't see what you said,
A little bit
TJ.
windy,
Okay,
but
Kayla.
that's a little bit windy, but that's about it.
Normally it
and that
doesn't
won't be
fade,
bad.
but
Your hair will be blowing in the wind. You know what I mean?
I did get a new tattoo. Luckily, I had one that they had me fill out a request form for, and they finally got back to me like 3 days later, and they couldn't get me until like June. So I was super happy that I was able to leave that area with something I love.
And get it on her birthday. It's like it was meant to be.
Yeah, I told them that I appreciated them hanging out with me on my birthday. They were funny. It was a good experience. Highly recommend it. I gotta still do a Google review, but
We were waiting to take off the second skin to do that.
yeah, because I want it to be a nice photo. You can see it on here, or on my Spicy Bakery, or on my IG.
Yeah, she can't show it right now. It's all the way up her
Tush.
left cheek.
Part of it.
Like it goes
Yeah,
all the way up on her.
I have a tattoo on my butt.
Yeah, it's not
Never
really.
thought I was gonna.
It's not really something you're gonna see all of, unless you're on her Spicy account.
It could have, Charity. I feel like my red's fading. What we were just talking about.
I don't think so. I saw it yesterday in the sun. No, it's still. But I am gonna put the blonde chunks in. Maybe I don't know tomorrow. Although we were gonna do the floor tomorrow, won't we? Rip
Yeah, I
out,
want to get that done first.
rip out all this floor and put in.
You always find problems with my hair, I swear.
I'm sorry.
Give me chills now. Somebody said to me, I just want to say this real quick. I go through the comments, and recently it was the one for my birthday, and somebody says she can't get a haircut because she has sensory issues, but yet she can get a tattoo. I don't know how being jabbed in the leg and getting ink and getting a haircut is the same, but I really want to know the comparison. Joga.
Joko. Favorite color safe hair product. Yeah, it smells so good. Huh.
Message it to me, please. Maybe I'll check it out.
It is taking a while to grow. Yeah, it grows slow.
Finally, it's healthy though.
Yeah.
I've been washing it like almost every other day, every other 2 days.
I've never been doing the Spicy account.
Almost
for
3 months now.
2.5.
Yeah, that's why I said almost 3.
Well, yeah, but it's 2.5 months.
Heyo! Thank you, Pixie. Alright, I gotta go get this content done.
Yeah.
While we can. I'd stay on longer if it wasn't for that, but my weather's not gonna be good enough to do it tomorrow. And this is like the one time I can get some good content in for you guys.
Outside.
You guys have been asking that for me on my Blue page, on the Blue Bakery page. I knew it was her again. She always calls you at 2:30.
What are you talking about?
It is the Pala Hair and Ink in Sand Springs, Oklahoma. Right outside of Tulsa. Apparently you guys have the best wieners. Hot dogs.
What the? They're known for having the best wieners?
Hot dogs. Who's calling him? His other girl. Becky. With the good hair. Is that true? Is Breland still in here? Does Oklahoma have the best wieners? She'd appreciate
What's wrong
it.
with you?
She'd appreciate it. I thought it was great. Everyone's good there. What is going on? What got in my hair? Babe, it's driving me nuts. It was really cool. I just want to say this real quick too. Other thing on the experience, if you go there, they kind of play like their own music, and you just gotta love it because there is this new music apparently called the Jukebox Alternative, and it takes like new pop songs and it makes them sound old, and they're really cool. And it was really fun to sit there and be jabbed and get inked while trying to guess where the song originally came from. The music that was playing, it was kind of like a roulette of who it's originally by.
Oh, okay.
It was cool. Modern jukebox,
How
yeah.
do you get that? I would like to have that for my when we're traveling. I would like to have that for when we're traveling. Can I play it on my thingy-mabob that I got?
Nate got a new navigator.
I got a new navigation system, guys. Oh my god, I've been needing one. Because Google, when you use Google Maps, you can't put in the size of your rig or how tall it is or any of that stuff.
And we recently came to a bridge that we thought we weren't going to fit underneath.
There's been a couple times I've come to a bridge where I had to turn around and go all the way back and around. So I finally said no more, and I got a really nice navigation system from Best Buy. I got it the same day that I got my glasses. What are those? Meta glasses. And so it came with an extra camera. It's got a camera on the front too. Really good quality one. And I don't have to worry about taking a route that has a low bridge, which is really nice. Oh, you found it?
What is the original?
I don't know. I know it. I just can't. I can't think of the name of it. I know what it is. I can't think of it. Blurred lines. Can I play all? Can I use this when on
This is
my?
YouTube music.
Oh, it
Hey,
is.
look. These are all songs that are like,
I can play it on my thing then when we're traveling. Nice. We went a very long time. We've never had music while
Radio?
traveling. Like I have a radio, but I never use it because we never have it done.
the
right or
channels
whatever.
don't come in.
Yeah, and so now with that, I can run my music right through it.
I guess he said one of the ones that do it, he's like this big, like weird looking clown. And he looks funny, and then he's got the most amazing voice.
Baby,
What?
I think we could get one of those things that plugs into the actual radio, and then we could use the actual speakers that are in the RV. I think there's a way, like, I think you can buy, like, there used to be this tape, and you could put the tape in the tape player thingy, and it had a wire that came out, and you plug it in, and then it goes through your stereo speakers. We have good stereo speakers in here.
That sounds old. Cassette tapes.
Well, what's that? Is that a cassette tape or DVD? I mean, whatever.
Where?
CD. Does it have a jack where you can plug something into it?
No.
Yeah, so we'd have to get one of those.
It's a cassette tape.
Yeah, so we'd have to get one of those because it doesn't have a plug-in aux plug. So we'd have
You
to
wanna
get
go?
one of those.
You want to go Rams?
Because your phone looks real. I think there used to be like a station you could do, like you put your, I don't know.
Yes, but we have to use it for the backup camera, and we have to use our Eco for the navigator, Nessa. We only have one cigarette plug-in lighter thing.
I am going to get a multi-plug, though, for the cigarette lighter thing so that I can plug them both into that eventually. Next time we stop somewhere.
I wonder if they have one that you can plug into it and then plug it into that one.
What if we stopped, when we leave here, what if we stopped at a Walmart along the way? And then we could get the plug thingy for that, to hook that into the radio system. And we could get the double plug to be able to plug those into the lighter, cigarette lighter thing. 12 volt. Why are you looking at me like I'm crazy? Why are you staring at me? You're weirding me out, dude. Why are you staring at me? Weirdo. Love you. Go to Best Buy? Yeah, maybe we should stop at a Best Buy. You guys wouldn't believe what happened the other day at Best Buy. I can't tell you the whole story, but I'm going to tell you the gist of it. So I looked online because I wanted to get these Meta glasses, right? And so it said online that the price was $250, well, $248 or something like that. And so then I went into Best Buy, right? And it said the same price on these particular glasses. So I said, okay, I want these. And so a minute or two goes by and he says, oh, we can't sell those at that price anymore.
Which, if you Google, I want to mention, they have to price match you for the price that it says.
And so I'm like, no. I said, it says online that's the price, and it says in here that's the price.
Which I checked again. And
so then he says, oh, well, I'm not sure we have those. At this point, I started recording. Right? So I started recording him. And made him have the manager come over. Moral of the story. The manager decided that he was just going to give me the glasses at the price that was listed. So I ended up getting them for the $250 instead of the $450 that they were now trying to charge, because it's false advertisement. If it says online that it's one price and then you go into the store and it says that they're this price, you can't say, oh no, those are $200 more now. You have to honor the price that you have listed.
And yes,
otherwise it's false advertisement.
And yes, the store has to, Marky. If you look it up on Google, it is in the Best Buy rules, and they all have to go by that.
Moral of the story. After explaining all of this to not the floor manager, but the store manager who came over, he agreed that it wasn't our fault, it was his employees' fault for not changing the prices to what they were supposed to be, and he gave us it at the $250. And just because he did, I ended up buying a navigation system which was like $250. So the store still ended up getting the same amount of money. I just got an extra item, or I got that at the price that was listed.
Thank you, Ray. And hello. So, no, before you go in the store. And with that being said, I have to go make content.
Yeah,
Before
we
it
gotta
gets
go
too
make
late.
content. Yeah, we gotta do it now while it's still.
Maybe like some subscriptions monthly. You could. That's about all as far as you're gonna get.
I mean, she has a spicy account if that's what you're asking.
But I am not somebody who is has a body that's for sale now. So
We love you.
And most importantly above all,
God loves you very, very much. Always remember that. If you're somebody on here, maybe you've been getting bullied by people on TikTok, or maybe you're getting bullied at home, or maybe you're just having a hard time and you're struggling, you feel lost, broken, or alone. Maybe you just need a friend to say hi to and talk to. Our inbox is always open, and we always reply.
You matter. You're awesomesauce.com. You're beautiful. And I'll bid you a good rest of your evening.